Hey friends, it's me, that girl Luli. Now friends, I'm bringing you guys the naked truth, right? Okay. Now I know that you guys are all sitting there like, today's not Sunday. Why is she trying to play games? I'm sorry, okay? Now my siblings and I, we have conflicted schedules. They're usually busy throughout the day, whereas I work at night, and we're just not able to really see each other like that during the week. So Sundays is the only day we can really get together, spend some time. So I apologize, friends, okay? I definitely will keep bringing you guys content. So stick with your girl, you already know. Anyway, jumping right into today's topic, friends, I want to talk about material. Now, don't get me wrong. Your girl likes shiny things too. I like expensive things. Don't get me wrong, we all do, but that's because we live in a world that has conditioned us to believe that whatever material somebody possesses or how much money they make determines how important or how valuable they have now become to the world. That is not true. That is the most common misconception I have ever heard of, friends. And the reason being is because some of the richest people are financially poor. But I would rather be rich in spirit and in soul than to be rich in money, because let me tell you something, friends. How often do you not get a nice little paycheck where maybe you have $200-300 left over in your pocket? Or how often maybe you hit a lotto ticket, or something, your taxes, a bonus, whatever, right? And how fast does it just vanish? Poof, it's gone. You're like, wait, what? I spent $100 today? And how long did it take you to make that $100? So see, what you have to realize, friends, is that whatever somebody possesses isn't actually valuable. And the reason being is because as a spirit, as a soul, whatever it is that you have that makes you rich is an attribute of yours. It's something that it comes from you, from within you. It's not something that you can buy. You can't possess this. It is you. It's your essence. So you basing your value off of what you own, what you can possess, what you can go out and buy, means that you're devaluing who you are as a person, because now you're saying, well, hey, my Gucci sneakers and my Balenciaga bag are a lot more valuable than me and who I am and what I contribute to this world. Now, the reason why that's so important for you guys to realize, guys, is because right now I chose this topic for Naked Sundays because of what that actually means. Like I told you guys, Naked Sundays means there's nothing. It's completely just you and what I'm speaking on, right? That's why I choose this attire. It's appropriate. If I was stripped down of everything that I have, right? Everything that I own, anything, even my earrings, my necklace, my nails, my ring, whatever, anything material on me that doesn't naturally come from me, right? And you had no idea what I made yearly, who I knew, what kind of connections I had, what kind of clothes I wore, anything like that at all, right? You had no idea. You put me in a room and I'm stripped down of everything and we're in complete darkness. And you just get to speak to me and hear me and listen to me and who I am as a person. How would somebody judge you? How would they actually look at you if there was nothing to look at? Something to think about, right, friends? Because we constantly get so caught up by the visual, what we see, and that catches our attention, that catches our eye. Oh, okay, I like that guy because he drives a nice car. And actually, to give you guys a little example, I had an event that I hosted this past weekend. At the event that I hosted this past weekend, of course, I'm meeting people. I'm a host, so I'm talking on the microphone. I'm getting to know some people, and someone comes up to me, and they were on FaceTime with someone, and they show the FaceTime over to me, and they're like, oh, this person's interested in you. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. Like, follow me on Instagram, whatever. But what really got me was not the conversation or the fact that the guy saw me off the FaceTime, but it was what the girl said to me after the FaceTime was hung up. She tells me what the guy was driving. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, he owns this type of car, and said the kind of car, the year, everything. And I was just like, okay, I have a car too. Like, that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is who you are as a person. Now, don't get me wrong. Of course, I would love to be with somebody or to share my experience of life with someone who's just as motivated as I am, who wants more out of life, of course, and somebody who's a God-fearing man. And what I mean by God-fearing, I mean him fearing the fact that if he doesn't accomplish what he's supposed to in this world, there will be consequences. That's the type of man, not a guy who doesn't have any type of morals, doesn't have any type of goals, thinks that all his money should be going to materialistic things, because at the end of the day, this guy or this girl, for whoever's watching this, is more into pleasing somebody else and stimulating somebody else rather than stimulating themselves and finding out what actually makes them rich in spirit and in soul, which lasts eternally, versus something that's going to get a hole in it, something that's going to be gone in a matter of years, seconds, minutes, whatever the case is. And it just goes to show, guys, that money literally is however important as what you make it. That's why they consider it the root of all evil, because now you go from wanting money to wanting what money can possess, which is materialistic items. And now you believe, again, as I said, that you start becoming important as you have more of these valuable items. But in all reality, you're actually becoming less valuable, because now you're someone who's so shallow and materialistic, you can't look past the small prison that you created for yourself of this materialistic world that actually doesn't exist, and we've only given importance to it and made it exist. See, because yes, there's fashion designers, yes, there's people out there who create these luxury items, but it's you that gives it importance. It's you that goes out and buys as a consumer, and it is you that is showing society, okay, you know what, this is what I truly find important, not only in people but in myself. What they wear, how much money they have, and how that some way, somehow helps me. Friends, stop trying to impress the next with materialistic items. If somebody meets you and literally doesn't want anything to do with you because maybe that day you dressed a little down, or you don't have anything name brand, so you're a little more humble in how you dress yourself, or maybe you don't have money to go out all the time or to spend on silly things, but your bills are paid, etc. Do not try to fit into the world of these materialistic people, because you're never going to feel like you belong. You're never going to feel comfortable. And also, why would you want to keep spreading that message that that's actually what makes people important? Some of the people that are always so dip and always got all this clothes on and they look all good and they got money, they're some of the worst people I've ever met, man. Now, don't get me wrong, I've met people like that who are amazing souls, amazing spirits, are truly humbled by them having had the experience that they've had with life and being as successful as they are. But then there's the other side of that coin that's very ugly. You can get lost in that darkness very quickly, because again, it's a possession which becomes an obsession. So you go from now possessing these items to now being obsessed and feeling like that's all you need in order to stick to you being in the limelight or being of importance to other people. So guys, again, if I stripped you down of everything that you own, and think of this tonight, guys, when you're done with this video and you're sitting there maybe wanting the newest Jordans, or maybe wanting to go get a Gucci bag, or you're saving for things that genuinely don't matter to anybody other than the people that you feel it's gonna matter to. The people that you think that care about that, or that actually do care about that, are people that you do not need around you. You don't need people around you who only want you for that. And that's the message you're putting out. So next time you try to save for the newest purse or the newest shoes or the newest fad that people are into, start saving for a vacation, save for a house, save for a new car, save for your kids, save for something for yourself, a mental health day. Do something that's going to benefit you, not leave you in more debt and not make you less valuable to society and the world around you. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. Again, if I stripped you down of everything that you had, who would you be? Thank you guys again. This is The Naked Truth with that girl Luli. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my channel. Share, like, comment, and don't forget to turn my post notifications on. I love y'all. Till next time.